Okay, welcome back. Let's go speak with the Slog.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
It's pretty clever, making a tarberry bog out of an old swimming pool.
I appreciate your saying so. When I came across this place, it was the first time I'd seen anything like it. It seemed like a shame not to use it for something. You probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
It looks like you've done well for yourself.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we could make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
I like this guy.
I think it's a great idea.
You really think so? Because if you do, we could definitely use some help.
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
I'd gladly take care of it.
Do you know where they're coming from?
We have a pretty good idea. I hope you can find them and wipe them out.
Alright, let's go help him out. There you go.
You're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or good news.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Nice. Minecraftian logic. We have a little murder butler. I love that! Behold my little shotgun butler. Spoke with Greentop over here, and they told me of a settlement that I can go ahead and secure, and then people would come to it. Oh, what's going on up above me? Oh, the Croup Manor. There we go. Why is it going all red, though? Oh man, this place is definitely gonna need some work. Alright. Now I can report back to the nursery.
I cleared that place out for you. Should be safe for your friends to move in now.
Oh, nice to have some good news around here for a change.
Alright. Now I can just go talk to Preston. Whoa, gun for hire. Complete 10 side quests. I think I've done more than 10, but sure, why not? I decided I've done a lot of these settler or helping out with these ones right here where you're helping out with the homesteads, but let's do a random miscellaneous one. Let us clear out the good neighbor warehouses. Valentine can go away then.
What's the plan? Any chance you got a second now?
Alright, you want to talk now?
Don't get me wrong. I know I'm in Nick's debt. Ow. These memories keep me alive. Nick was a hell of a guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
This was a bad time to have this deep-hearted conversation.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks. Do something for you?
I guess now would be a good time to
Nick.
talk.
You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man. Did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people, but he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub shop he used as a headquarters.
I do remember him.
An evil king in a sub shop? Does a meatball monster show up at some point?
Yeah, from what I've heard, the pastrami golem is the one you really have to watch out for.
Hey!
If you're done being a wise ass, the story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Oh god, is he a ghoul?
Nick, you can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter, safe and sound, ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
Sure.
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to. Including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by Fearos. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. Bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well.
Okay. This all sounds really good, but I need you, since you don't like this, to head back to Diamond City.
Hey,
There you go.
What was that?
There you go. I mean, since he doesn't like this, might as well go ahead and take care of it. But I got a lot of backstory with all this, too. Took care of the Triggermen since, well, it shouldn't really be considered a bad thing, too, because, since I already took care of Skinny. And on top of that, too, why would Valentine hate me doing this? Because we took care of Skinny Malone. Need some canned dog food. It's a shame that I can't give that to my dog.
I know.
I mean, I want to have, like, since you're already going to put, like, all these weird and random animations for, like, when he's, you see him, like, cup water and drink it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you should have, like, an animation, too, where you grab, like, a dog bowl, you have that canned dog food, and you feed it to your dog.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to serve any purpose, but it's just be a nice little touch. A little bit of immersion.
Good.
I mean, yeah, they give you other stuff too, like random stuff, like, oh, you could pump water when you're at a water well or something like that. So, just give other random animations for other stuff too, you know, so that way then you could, like, communicate with your dog. And hell, if you really wanted to give it, like, some substance too, you could have, like, those weird animations where you, like, play with your dog or pet your dog or teach or train your dog. And then, with that too, he gets, like, small little, like, subsidiary perks, like, you know, if you play tug of war with your dog with, like, you know, an old chew toy, it could increase his strength, or, you know, if you sit there and you try out and do, like, new tricks with your dog, it'll raise his intelligence, you know.
Yeah.
Sit there and feed your dog canned dog food in a bowl, you know, it'll increase the amount of health he has, you know.
Yeah.
Give small stuff like that, because that would then be amazing.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I guess it would be considered kind of bad that I'm doing this too, but then also, well, I don't know, because you're taking out a contract on this stuff, but I mean, you do it for raiders and bandits, that's the weird thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, sure, I don't know, but in this game, could you be friends with the Triggermen? And then, of course, you could help them out in the exact same way as I'm helping out, what's his face? I'm helping out, God, what is his name? Helping out Preston, yeah.
Oh.
Would it be no different than if I helped out Preston in that same way, or what?
I don't know.
Would I be able to then, like, give the Triggermen their own little settlement areas too, or would they be like, there's a settlement here, go help it out, or like, there's this place that we want, can you help us get it? Would it be something like that, or, you know, are they just considered inherently good guys, bad guys, what? And then on top of that too, if I'm treating them as bad guys and treating them as bandits, then shouldn't I be able to swipe all the stuff that they're, you know, like, squatting in without it being considered evil?
Yeah, that should be.
I mean, that's some stuff that I got questions about.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Know anything about that, would you?
Rats? What are you talking about?
Oh, me? I'm just shooting the breeze, Gov. Don't pay me no mind. By the way, you left some caps behind last time you were here. Big amount, too. Lucky old Charlie is watching out for you.
There you go. Alright. I think next time around we're going to be doing the long time coming now and help out Nick here.
Okay.
Nick asked for my help in recovering 10 holotapes belonging to Eddie Winters. He thinks the Commonwealth Police Evidence Terminal should be able to point me towards the tapes. Well, Eddie Winters does sound familiar, and it's not just because of when Nick Valentine was talking to me or telling me about it. It sounds familiar elsewhere. CIT, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology, kind of like MIT, but the college itself has lain in ruins for more than 2 centuries. Okay. Okay, so if the apocalypse happens, beware of the MIT students. They're gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah, they are.
Warrants?
There we go.
Okay. Oh, Winters. There you go. Evidence log entry, holotape 02, return to Michael. Evidence log, holotape 2, mail to Sergeant Sulzbach, Malden, PD.
I could give that terminal a look.
Ooh, sloshiness. This screams Mirelurk country.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Take a telephone. Oh, Eddie Winters holotape 6. Okay. Oh, was I supposed to investigate the other place? Look around, maybe there would have been a holotape in there. Didn't really tell me or anything. There you go. Winters holotape logs. Evidence log entry. Holotape number 6 checked out to Officer Graham, East Boston PD. Number 7 mailed to Officer Doyle, South Boston. Okay. Alright, Winters holotapes. Number 3 on loan, Quincy Police Officer Hart, point of contact. Holotape number 5, Deputy Gold. Number 7, Officer Doyle again. Number 7,